Tennis fans, we're at Boca West for another John Joyce tennis extravaganza, this time featuring Justin Gimbelstob and Mark Philippoussis. Stay with us for the exciting coverage. Director of Tennis John Joyce, you seem to rise to the occasion. Your game gets higher when you come out here with the players of the past, with the legends that were so great 5, 10, 15 years ago. John, what's it like to keep going out there playing with these guys?
Oh, I love it. This is my motivation. I start practicing back in the first week of March and just getting ready for it. I love it. Like I said, I cherish every moment. It's an hour, and this is what we like to do here. This is what the members love to see. They love to see the viewing.
There's a passion for the game, and it's just not with staff. Your membership has a passion for this game. How much fun is it for you to work with passionate players?
Love it. I love it. We have a huge program here at Boca West. We do game arranging every single morning. We can have anywhere from 10 courts to 20 courts, and it's all doubles. They allow me to put the games together when 5 days a week, and the 6th day my assistant puts it together. But it's great. They just love to play tennis, and I just love it. Love every bit of it.
So everybody can get a game regardless of level, and that has added a lot to the social atmosphere of Boca West.
They just make you welcome, and everyone can come out and play.
Well, we've strived to build a 5-star resort lifestyle for our members, and the tennis center was one of the cogs in that wheel, and it really is. It's got national recognition, and the people just love it. And we have a lot of people that come down here for 4 or 5 weeks, and they come to a 5-star resort, and the tennis is just one part of it, and it's the greatest part of it. And as you can see today, the enthusiasm of the members and everything else, it's just fabulous.
I grew up in New Jersey, but spent a lot of time here in Boca West. Amazing facility. The pros do a great job. Some of my clients come here and practice sometimes. Keep my parents happy, but amazing place, and it's just always fun to come back.
You've got the second home here at Boca West. You're a family member. What's it like hanging around here for part of the winter?
No, I mean, I love it. It's so relaxed. The winter in Europe is not very good, and you have all the tennis tournaments happening here in the States in February and March. So I really like to spend time with my family, especially here at the Boca West. You can go to the gym, you can go to the pool, then you can have a game of tennis in the afternoon. You eat well, so it's a second home for me, and I really like it.
We used to have the Lipton tournament here, the Pepsi Grand Slam. We had them all, in the old days. And when they were here, they were kids. We were all kids. It was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
This year's marquee lineup was featuring a couple of 6 feet 5 inches tall hunks, Tennis Channel broadcaster Justin Gimbelstob and small screen actor Mark Philippoussis, along with Joyce and Duby Petrovich, with a delightful sun-filled Florida stadium and former Wimbledon singles finalist, number 5 world-ranked singles and number 1 ranked doubles, Betty Stova taking her customary seat in the umpire's chair. The Boca West Country Club tennis merriment was about to tip off. Philippoussis and Joyce were teaming up to challenge Gimbelstob and Petrovich. This tennis-educated crowd was ready for a regaling, action-packed performance, and they were not going to be short-changed, as the two tennis titans, Australian and French Open mixed doubles champion with Venus Williams, Gimbelstob, and U.S. Open and Wimbledon finalist Philippoussis, were not holding back as they released a cluster of penetrating serves and deflating service returns. It's only appropriate this merry tennis melee was ending in a deadlock as several of the Boca West Country Club talented tennis members test their skills with ATP Champion Tour Cool Guys stars. It looks as if the adrenaline kicks in. How much of a high is that to get out there and get the juices flowing?
I get really nervous, but it's really fun, and once I'm on the court, I'm excited.
Bernie, you know the sports. You know basketball as well as anybody. At Syracuse, you know tennis. What's the mix between basketball and tennis, and why do you love both of them so much?
Well, I love all sports, but you have to be athletic, you have to work hard, you have to practice, and just by today's exhibition, you can see those guys are retired and they're still great players.
Justin, you are a multitasker this day. Proud father. No doubt about that. You're on the tour still with the ATP champions. You're in the booth, and now you're coaching the #1 player in America, John Isner. You're a great serve volleyer. You know that. What are you doing with this Isner's volley game?
Well, we're trying to get him to move forward a little bit. He's got a great team around him. He's a very uniquely talented guy. I mean, I don't know that the sport's ever seen a guy that big move the way he does and play the way he does. Obviously, huge serve, huge forehand. But to just clean up his technique a little bit at the net, make him feel more comfortable coming forward. He hits the ball so big, he has a lot of opportunities to finish points at the net. And he needs to put that forward pressure on players. He needs to shorten points. So he worked really hard in December. Did a pretty good job of it in Australia. And it's very important for him to find ways to put pressure on his opponents in that first quadrant, and to clean up the volleying technique and be more comfortable up there will be a huge part of how successful he is moving forward in his career.
Once a cool guy, always a cool guy. #2 in the world, finalist at the US Open, at the Wimbledon Championships. Your car ran a fast race. Now you got a new sidekick with you, your son, Nicholas. What's he added to your life?
He's been the biggest gift of my life. He's been incredible. Thankfully, born healthy and strong. He turned 1 on Tuesday.
Happy birthday to Nicholas.
Absolutely. He's already running around. He started walking, almost 3 weeks ago. Now he's running, carrying. He's got mostly a tennis racket in his hand. I was given to him by his granddad, and a golf club. I'm almost hoping he goes the golf route. I don't know if I can go through tennis twice. I was like, it's a beautiful sport. But I don't know if I can do it twice, but he's incredible. We're having a lot of fun. Every day's an adventure, and he's just opened my eyes to what's important.
Well, it's a great experience. I mean, these are top-ranked players when they played in their time, and obviously they've moved on, but they're still incredible players. So, it's an honor and a privilege to hit with these guys. They did take it easy on me today, though.
All right, Nick, my boy, you hang around this place. You hang around your dad, who's running the tennis program. What do you pick up? What do you learn from watching your dad in action?
How to respect people, and how to enjoy life, and how to treat other people.
Tennis fans, always great to spend some time at Boca West Country Club. Hope that you enjoyed the action. Glad to be with us again, but until then, remember, in tennis scoring, love means nothing, but love of the game means everything. Keep alive your love of the game. Love you, tennis fans, and we'll see you again soon.